Hi guys, I just want to do a quick video on how to create an account and create your first chat widget. So you go to the widgion.com. You can click on the get started, which will take you to registration page. So you can either sign in with your Google email or you sign in with your email. So I've filled in my details. You click on. So you need to create your workspace. You can give it any name, maybe your business name, my company. So you can either start with the sample content that we have, or you start from scratch. But for a quick demo purpose, I will be using the no content to not generate content for me. So you can invite your team members as well, or you can skip that for now. So this is the dashboard for the this is your dashboard. So you can switch between different products. We have the FAQ, we have the Widgion chat, we have the Widgion app. So we're going to create a Widgion chat widget now. We'll create an app hub. So this is where you manage your Widgion chat widget. You can create multiple widgets, and where you manage all the widgets, you can go to the all widgets here, where you can see all the widgets that you've created. So due to the free account, you only have one limitation on one widget limit for the chat, and also you can create app center and other. So let me just walk through. So this is where you customize all the interface of your Epoch widget. You can customize the button, the prompt that shows. You can enable it from here. Also, the bot agent is where you set which agents your chat widget should use. So you can manage your bot on the agent section. And this is where you collect leads, your chat log, where you set up pre-chat button, forms, where you can collect information from your customer. Integration, we currently have the Calendly integration where people can book meeting with you via your chat widget. The analytics page, settings, we have different settings where here you can set up the human handover when widget is not the bot agent is not able to answer your customers properly, or I mean is not able to answer some questions from your customer. Your customer can request to chat with human agent. The notification is when for you to enable email notification in the case of when there is a human takeover request, there is a booking, a chat completion, and all that. And so you can see the preview of your chat here, of your widget here. Also, this is the installation page that gives you the instruction on how you can embed your widget on your website. You can either embed it with the bubble, or you can embed it directly as an iframe or as a direct link. So that's a quick demo on the chat widget. Let's go to the Widgion app. So with Widgion app, you switch the products. You can create, let's say Widgion app center. So the app center has been created. For you to visit your app center, you can click on this to go to the app center that has just been created for you. So where you had articles for your app center, you create a collection. Get started description. So you can select icons for your So after you created your collection, you can go to the collection to add articles to that collection. So you can click on that to add articles. Article 1, article description. So you can publish your article. So it has been published. When you go to the front end, you'll be able to see the article that you just published. Exactly. Thumbs up. So how you can customize your app center, you go to the app menu here. You'll be able to select differently. We have three different templates for your app center. You can select the one you prefer. We have this, we have this, and this. So to customize it, you can use the customizer here to change the color. Let's say save. Go to the colors change. So you can add navigation to your app center. Let's say you want people to have the home button on the head. .com. So also the app center comes with widget as well, which is you can find it on the widget, which you can embed on your website as well. Just like you have an app that you make use of widget to display knowledge knowledge base, just like we have on our widget here. You can see our articles, app articles here. So also you can have a dedicated widget for just apps, which is what you are seeing here. Also, you can enable the ask question, so your customer can ask question about how to do things, and the bot will use the articles on that particular app center to answer the questions from your customer. The app center supports multiple languages, so you can add click here to add additional languages that you want to add. We have multiple languages supported for the app center, and you're able to write articles in multiple languages as well. So the preview is where it display your app center, and the other preview is for the widgets, to see how the widget will look on your website if you embed it. So the installation page is for you to install as well. So let's go to the Widgion FAQ, which is if you're having a software just like ours now, you have your customer can be able to see frequently asked questions on different pages of your software or any website that you have. So you can actually use our FAQ system to embed a widget on your website or on your app for your customer to be able to see frequently asked questions. So let's try it out and see how we can create a FAQ. Widgion FAQ. Yeah, so this is Widgion FAQ has been created. So this is the page where you had your questions, and you can create groups as well. So let's first add a first question, and we'll go with creating a group, and you will see how we can use the powerful AI to crawl a website and generate frequently asked questions based on that website URL that you provided. So let's add the first question. First question. Content. So the question has been created. So let's see how we can generate a frequently asked question based on growth. So let me first look at the look and feel of our FAQ widget. So we have the question and the answer here. So you can see that in the preview as well. So you can use let's say you want to have it as a button on the sidebar of your website. You can use this, and you can change the label here. FAQ. So let's make it to open from the sidebar like this. So if you go to the preview, you can see so the widget has been, is just a preview for the widget. So if you click on it, it is shown, and you see the content. So the other thing is, I want to see how we can use the powerful AI to generate FAQ based on a particular website. So we can say generate FAQ, or we can say create a group, and we call the group maybe Widgion FAQs. So we tell it to generate 5 FAQs from widgion.com. So click on save group. So you wait, the crawling has started, and that will take a few seconds to complete. So it has finished crawling, and the 5 questions have been generated. So you can modify it. So you can modify it based on the answer that it provided, and that will save. And if you go to the preview, you'll see so that's all about the Widgion FAQ. So that helps you to have FAQ for your customers on your website. So let's go to how you can train your agents, your bot agent, which is very important, so that the answers the AI gives to your customers are accurate enough. So we have different ways for you to train your AI. The first method is knowledge base article. So if you have a knowledge base, you can enable it for the bot agent to use the content from the knowledge base. So that's very straightforward as well. For you to come here, click on enable, and AI will make use of it to answer questions from your customers. The second method is using the web page crawler. So you can crawl a web page. Let's use a single web page, Widgion home. So this will crawl the web page and add it as a content to use for answering your customers. So the crawling has started. We'll give it some seconds for it to complete, and we'll reload the page and see. So the web page has been crawled, and you can view the pages that was crawled. It's just since we have a single web page, so the content that was crawled, you can see it here. So that's another method for you to train your AI. The other method is to use a PDF document. You can upload a PDF document, and that will also be used. You can add a plain text as well to train your AI. So so we've add some electric content to the agent. We can actually test it out and see. So we go to the widget and we go to messages. So what is Widgion? So that's actually working from the knowledge base, which is one of the web URL with crawl to train this particular bot agent to use to answer questions. So you can crawl the whole of the website as well, which you have the first option during the crawl in the crawl pop-up. So you can, if you go to web page, you can use the crawler. So this use the full crawling of the web page, and for this single URL, it only crawl the URL that you provide to it. So this is just a quick demo of it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.